Alright, so shalom, shalom.
Shalom, shalom.
Alright, this is a brother Kahan.
And brother God.
Alright, from the GMS Prophetic Vibration Campaign Trinidad with another edification to the power and spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahshai. Alright, so first and foremost, Kal Halayam La Alahayanawa Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai Ba'asham Rakah Kodash. Alright, double honors unto the apostles, the bishops, the elders, a great millstone that rule well. Double salutation unto the brothers who preaching, teaching the truth throughout the four corners of the earth, risking their lives and the freedom to do so no more than ever. Shalom unto the speckled bird Israelites, and shalom unto the very few but faithful accord, which is the sisters that listen and learning. Alright, well, I didn't have a title for this. It's something short. Alright, something short, you know, but
Flowing through the spirit.
yeah, let's flow into the spirit with 2nd Ezra 16. Alright, just dealing with 2nd Ezra 16 from 36, verse 36, going down to like verse 46 maybe. Alright, so as it reads here, alright, 2nd Ezra 16:36, it reads, behold, Salakia, behold the word of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, receive it, believe not the gods of whom the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai speak of.
Right, so the gods that the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai speak of, and he speak of through the mouth of the prophet, is these false gods that you all into, these false religion, these false gods that you all propagate. The scripture, there's a scripture that says newly created gods now.
Yeah.
For instance, the AI is newly created God.
Yeah.
And there's a religion coming out now that go robo God. Yeah.
Papa.
Go robo God. Edomite was playing it up. Edomite Christians was playing it up. But there are a group of people saying go robo God now. AI is thing for they say put away JC, but we know his name is not JC, but put away Jesus and the Bible and go robo God.
Alright.
So as we see the times increasing, the world is going to get more evil and evil and evil and evil. Now, I'm not saying JC is the name. This is not his name. Right? JC is another false god the Christians propagate. But all these false gods, the Lord will put it at end.
Plain and simple. Alright, so it says, behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. Alright, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. Alright, so this where it is here, because this is where we're really going into. Alright, as we seeing what is taking place throughout the four corners of the earth. Alright, pursuant to the uproars of the people. Alright, the incoming crash of the economy, the MOTB, you know, digital, everything going digitalized, whatnot, so forth. Then you have diseases. Alright, new diseases coming about on the scene and whatnot, so forth, so forth. Alright, all these things are plagues, alright, and these things are coming. And when it says it's slack and not letting up, you know, it's not going to ease. Alright, it's just going to continue to get more and more and more and more worse as the days go by. Alright, so it says here, as when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth a son, within 2 or 3 hours, within 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains come past her womb, which pains when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. So the Lord is describing the plagues, you know, that is coming up on the face of the earth as when a woman, you know, bringing forth a child. And not just that's how the pains, they just be increasing and increasing and increasing. You know, to bring forth the child. You know, the closer the child is about to come out of the vagina, you know, is greater the pain. There's increase. All right, so it's the same thing with the plagues of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You know, as the Lord is gearing up Yahweh Shai to make his return, you know, is more and more the plagues, you know, increase. Alright, in order for Yahweh Shai to come forth.
Yeah, Revelation 12, right? The woman who had the moon and the sun and the moon under her feet, which represent Israel. And 12, she had a crown of 12 stars, which represent the nation of Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel. You understand? And she was pregnant, and the Bible says it was pain to deliver the child.
Gone.
Because why? Now the dragon fought against the child.
Gone.
Fought against the woman and fought
against the woman, yeah. The dragon fought against the woman.
Fought against the woman for she not to bring for the child.
Yeah.
You understand? Mary was also a type of that. Mary was type in Israel, pregnant with the word.
Gone.
And the edict was that all male shall be put to death
2 years and under.
For 2 years and under. Same thing. It's certainly the spirit of the heathen is object to the heathen.
Gone.
Or same
thing with Pharaoh, yeah.
And the Lord had also let Joseph and then that was the Catholic doctrine and this Mary worship. Because the Lord didn't deal with Mary when the angel, the Lord came to Mary and gave you the vision. It's true that she will have a child, but the Lord didn't. After that, the Lord started to deal with Joseph.
Gone.
Because the Lord tell Joseph, they take the wife and
carry she, because he's the leader, he's the protector.
Yeah.
All right. So it says here, verse 39, even so shall not the plagues be slack, all right, to come upon the earth, and the whole world shall mourn, all right, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side, all right. And there is what we're seeing. The scripture talk about you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars and pestilence and this and that and the other, nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom and whatnot, and these are the beginning of sorrows. Yeah. All right, that's roughly paraphrasing, because it ain't no nice time that is about to hit upon the face of the earth. All right, it ain't no nice time that is about to hit upon the face of the earth. What is about to hit is calamity. All right. Calamity. We've seen what taking place throughout Europe. We've seen what taking place throughout Babylon. We're protesting, mass protesting and looting and destruction of property and whatnot, so forth. Hey, wait till the economy crash. Wait till everybody who had whatever they had in the bank account come to the realization that whatever they had in the bank account is not. Alright, it's now become naught. All them ones and zeros and whatnot you've been seeing, on in your bank account is just going to be zeros. Alright, and when that take place, hey, boy, can you imagine for here in Trinidad? Alright? All the shit with the people that must be taken and whatnot here in Trinidad. Wait till the money gone. Wait till the money gone. The people ain't go take that lightly. I can guarantee you that one. That one they ain't go take lightly. That one they ain't go take lightly. That one they will make an uproar, because hey, that is the livelihood you're talking about, right? That the bread. You understand? That the security, that the defense. Yeah. And you took away the defense. So it's like, how do you fucking expect for us to survive? Do you have any intentions in us surviving? You understand? These are the questions that is going to be asked. Do you want us to survive? Right? These are the questions that is going to be asked. Alright? So it says, even so shall not the plagues be slack to come forth up upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. O my people, hear my word. Make you ready to the battle.
Make you what?
Ready to the battle.
Stay in the spirit.
Stay
in the spirit. The readiness is Ephesians 6 and 10. Mm-hmm. How you get yourself ready? You put on Ephesians 6 and 10. Mm-hmm. Be strong in the Lord. Put on the whole armor of God. Of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You understand? That is how you stay in the spirit. That's how you ready for yourself for the battle.
Alright? And in those evils, be even as pilgrims upon the earth.
Right, pilgrims mean
to always be on the move now.
Right, sojourners. Yeah. You're not sticking. There's a saying we have out here. Even when I was, when I was in the Rastafarian, there's a song that Anthony B. was saying, but we know it as a saying too. Rolling stone gathers no moss.
Yeah, can.
Meaning you gotta keep rolling.
Yeah.
Because if you stay one place, then you find yourself stagnant in that place. But the Lord don't want, and the Lord always had the Israelites keep moving on. You never notice that? Like, you always have them keep moving on, like pilgrims. They just keep moving.
Yeah, and this way it is because
why he do so like here, because Israel have a tendency when they go off, they like to assimilate themselves with the heathen. So you know the Lord does do? The Lord does put pressure on them and have them continue to move. So that the Holy Seed may not be ultimately corrupted.
Can. You understand?
Yeah.
So as it says here, be as pilgrims upon the earth, because you know the things that is about to take place. Right? You wouldn't be able to live in your house. You wouldn't be able to stay in your house. Right? The scripture talk about your own neighbors coming to invade your house because of the lack of bread.
Right.
Right? So
just 15.
yeah, so you know you go have to be on the move.
Yeah.
Right? You go have to be on the move. When they come with the what they call it, the MOTB and whatnot, so forth. All these things is you know is what is going to propel you to be on the move, be on the go. Alright, because you don't want to yield to the system. You go have to be off grid. Alright, because in order for you to partake in the society, you have to be a part of the system. And if you as a man of the Lord, you don't want to be a part of the system, you will have to be off grid. Alright, you go have to do things. You go have to do things that you know is going to keep you in a frame of mind, you know, that you know you don't want to depend on the system. Escape from Alcatraz. What we used to call that by?
Alcatraz.
Something Alcatraz, you know, but anyhow.
Alcatraz ministry.
Yeah, some things, yes. But anyhow, yeah. That is the situation that is about to take place upon the face of the earth, man. Alright, there's only those who are the eyes to see will see it, as the scripture say, a prudent man foresee the evil and hide it himself, but the foolish he passes on, you know, and he end up getting punished. Yeah. Alright, take heed of what is taking place in the earth right now, what is taking place in the world right now.
Yep.
You understand? Is what is taking place in the world right now. It's just evident of what the scriptures had foretold us about. The scriptures say all that is written for our learning.
Yep.
Alright, the scripture talk about measure thou the time diligently within itself. Alright, when thou seest the plagues, you know, the uproar, part of the signs past, you know, the uproars of the people, earthquake in diverse places, these things, you know that, you know, the Lord spake of these things from since the beginning, you know, and all these is the preparations for the coming of Yahweh Shai.
All these scriptures and all these is just the beginning of
sorrows. Just the beginning of sorrows, but it is actually the preparation of Yahweh Shai's coming.
Yeah,
Yahweh Shai's return.
Yeah, definitely. The earth is crying out.
Yeah.
The earth crying out. And then I go back to the vision which my sister had with the angels in heaven with the horrible faces. And the angels were actually prophesying against the earth.
God.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she was saying, they were saying, woe to the inhabitants of the earth.
Yeah.
So I mean to say, when it's all said and done, it's all about the coming of the Lord.
Yeah.
The Bible says, behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him. But then he cometh with judgment also. He said, behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me.
That just to show you how serious it is about to get. That just to show you how different, how difficult, how evil. How evil. Yeah, it's like the back of the lights. How go on there?
Oh, the lights on then?
Yeah. Just can see a tree away everyone here already. You know? Yeah, that is what is going on right now. The earth is in an evil condition, an evil state, you know. It's just pure evil. Take a look at the people and what they're indulging in. Alright, as the scripture said, the sins have reached unto the heavens. Yeah, you know what I mean? So that alone should put you in a mindset of that alone should put you in a mindset into why the earth is being judged in the way it's going to be judged. Alright, right now the earth is being judged, but it didn't reach its height as yet. Alright, it didn't reach its heights as yet. It climaxed. Alright, it didn't reach its pinnacle as yet. Alright, So it says here, oh my people, verse 41. Verse 41. It reads, he that selleth, he that selleth, let him be as he that fleeth away, and he that buyeth as one that will lose. Alright? He that occupieth merchandise as he that had no profit by it, and he that buildeth as he that shall not dwell therein. Verse 43. And he that soweth as if he should not reap to also, and he that planteth the vineyard, so also he that planteth the vineyard, Salakia, as he that shall not gather grapes. Verse 44, they that marry as they that shall get no children, and they that are married not so as the widows. Yeah. Alright? Not as the widows, Salakia.
There's a scripture that says something about the bridegroom, the bride will have no bridegroom, somehow or something.
Something along to that effect, yeah.
To that effect,
yeah, but what does
the bride will move the bridegroom.
Can. But what all this is going into is don't put your faith, or don't put your faith, or don't put your faith in none of these things. Be as though you have nothing in this society.
Well, a man of the Lord live that way, because an apostle Gaba break it down, and there's a word that the apostles use. Your life will be breaking down to I forget the word that they use. You will become a certain way out here, because nothing out here will matter anymore to you.
Can.
So you have to live a life like
count it all joy when it come to a low estate now.
Yeah. You lose everything for your how about you outside. Because your friends will go away from you, your wife will think you're fucking mad. Your children will have nothing ready to deal with you, because this spirit is not of the Lord.
Can.
Remember, the Lord and died this generation and fucking cursed the judgment.
Can.
You understand? So now you gotta live like, there's not, you remember when Job was changed a low estate?
Yeah.
He cursed away even his wife.
Yeah.
He cursed everything around him. He cursed his wife and all. He cursed the day he was born.
Can.
You understand what I'm saying?
Can.
Because everything didn't matter to him anymore.
Vanity and vexation of spirit.
Solomon said it. Go ahead, Jay.
Vanity and vexation of spirit. Verse 45. And therefore they that labor in vain. Alright? All what you're laboring for to try to achieve in this place is all going to come to naught. Alright? All those who go in, like which part the plantation that I own, you see a lot of university students and what have you, so forth.
You see a lot of proud demons.
Yeah, a lot of proud demons, they're going for the higher learning education and whatnot, so forth.
Thinking the world will be a better place.
Yeah, thinking that the world is going to continue.
Yeah, and they're going to be a better place.
Yeah, they're gonna.
A lot of people are that in the quiver.
Yeah.
They believe that the next generation somehow they will end up finding a peaceful atmosphere.
It'll be more innovative and whatnot, so forth,
And as technology increase, the world will be a better place.
Yeah.
They had that kind of fucking stupid mindset. Excuse me, but I had it.
But that is what it is. I tell you should see them. I just take them in and just watch them and just friggin' laugh, because, they don't have the slightest clue about what is about to grasp upon the face of the earth. They don't have the slightest clue. The
Bible said the fool in his heart said that there is no God.
You can't. And they don't believe in the Most High. They don't. You should see how they just move. The females, you could naturally see they are just a bunch of highly educated fucking harlots. Alright? A lot of them giving up the body for grades. For the what do they call them, boy? The professors and them now, boy, in the universities now, boy, Yeah, a lot of them they sleep with them, to get grades, to get good grades and whatnot, so forth. This, that, the other. Then they have a whole bunch of freaking homosexuals. It's just a whole bunch of perverseness within, you understand? That call themselves the societies. What is the word, boy? There's a particular word on it, boy,
It was used,
Yeah, for them, so the highly educated ones now, boy. But it's just a bunch of perverse motherfuckers, man. That is where it is. Right? And they're laboring along with others, not just only those who in the university and whatnot, so forth. It had those just laboring their respective labors, whatnot, so forth, because they think that everything, is going to continue as is. Alright? For since our fathers have left off, that's roughly paraphrased. You understand? Everything was as they were. And there's the mindset with a lot of people. Not just only Jake, but the world for that matter. Alright, everything continue as they were. That's why a lot of them just be like, we no longer hearing this Jesus Christ coming all over. As we say, his name is not Jesus Christ. But we know who they mean. Alright, we know who they mean. We know who they're talking about. Alright, and that is why they carry that mindset. We no longer hearing he coming and up to yet he can't reach. When he coming,
so they turn to other fable gods.
Yeah, and they turn sometimes they turn to the self, and the self, yes, own self could be you could consider your own self a god in that.
Well, self glorification is one of the
highest form of satanic worship and all these things.
Yeah, they all into the self.
Yeah, take a look at the generation, especially the nigger woman.
They have a computer. They have a computer giving them affirmation. Affirmation is you can do it. You have the power. It's all in you. You. All right. Well, when fucking famine take place and nothing in the grocery store, let me see what you go do. Can.
Alright? When you had to take a fucking microchip in order to get wherever they have in the grocery store for you to fucking eat, let me see what you go do. Alright? When fucking martial law kick off and they kicking on your door and killing people at will, alright? Let me see what you go do. When the race wars take place, alright? And you can't walk the street, because if you as a so-called black man walking the street and the Indian see you, or the white man see you, or the Chinese man see you, alright, let me see what you go do. Since that, it's all about you, and you see about you, and you create you, alright, you about you. Well, it is fucking niggas, right?
It's like put them. That's the Lord and died this generation.
Yeah. Alright. This is the last script here, the last verse here, for it reads, verse 46. Alright, for strangers shall reap their fruits and spoil their goods. Right? This is why you're not to put faith in these things. Alright, your little goods, your little, all your achievements, this, that, whatever. Don't put, because these things is gonna come to naught. Alright, you have a house full of food and whatnot, so forth, thinking, well, alright, that is going to weather the storm, and you all gonna be safe and whatnot, so forth. The scripture talk about this strong man getting bind up. Alright, and his house being ravished. You understand? Boy, oh boy, for strangers shall reap their fruits and spoil their goods, overthrow their houses, alright, and take their children captives, for in captivity and famine shall they get children, man. Alright, it's gonna be, as I say, a sticky, shitty situation. Yeah, a very sticky, itchy, sticky, shitty situation. You niggas in for a ride. Yeah, a joyride, I should say.
Yeah, they ain't seen my opinion. The Lord is about to turn it up.
Yeah. According to this, the rapper named Future, you have a catchphrase now, you turn up. Yeah. The Lord is going to turn it up. Turning up according to them Jamaica. You're bashing your shy, go turning up, man. Yeah, that's what it is. I hope you always edify through the power and spirit of your bashing your shy.
Each and every time.
Alright, your brother Kahan. Alright, signing out. Right from the GMS Prophetic Vibration Camp, saying Call Halayam. La Alahayanawa, Yahawa, Basham Yawashai, Bashamaka Kwadash. Alright, double honors unto the apostles, the bishops, the elders, a great milestone that rule well. Salutation unto the brothers, you know, who preaching and teaching the truth through the four corners of the earth. Risking their lives and the freedom to do so no more than ever. Shalom unto the speckled bird Israelites. And shalom unto the very few but faithful Akwat, which is the sisters that listening and learning. Until then, we say shalom to the elect man. Wa bad babal unto this wicked place.
Yep.